HP Enterprise and Tufin have partnered together to bring the microsegmentation capabilities of the Aruba CX10K platform with Policy Services Manager together with the end-to-end visibility and compliance capabilities of Tufin from the Tufin orchestration suite. With this partnership, you're able to manage everything from the cloud all the way down to the data center switch port and ensure that you're compliant and doing the things that you're supposed to be doing within the infrastructure. With this visibility, you're able to see things like how many rules you have out in production, how many devices that you have, including your routing, switching, firewalls, as well as the cloud infrastructure. You're able to see how many rules you need to have for cleanup, such as disabled, unused, or shadowed rules. You're able to track these trends over time and see, am I doing the right things, and are we making progress on improving our infrastructure? Additionally, you're able to overlay compliance trends and see, am I adhering with my policies, whether they're PCI, whether it's NERC CIP, or whether it's just internal audit compliance requirements that you have that you need to meet. Within here, you're able to actually define things like different zones within the network and what should happen between these zones. So I can build a policy that says there should be nothing between different areas, whether it's from AWS database to Amsterdam, whether I allow everything, or whether I build a customized list of acceptable ports and protocols or unacceptable ports and protocols. Additionally, I can put properties into place like explicit source, destination, or service so that I know I don't have overly permissive rules that exist out in production. I could also enforce best practices such as having comments, having logging, or even ensuring that if I have things like PCI compliance and I need to review rules every 6 months, I can set 180 days for unused to understand where am I deviating from these standards and where are the targets that I have for cleanup. Bringing together this visibility a step further, Tufin combines all of the underlying routing, switching, topology map infrastructure together so that you can actually see the route information, you can see the interface information, and you can also then see end-to-end what happens at each hop along the path. So I can see here at the Aruba leaf, I can see that I have a matching rule. I have two different policies, ingress and egress, and both of these policies would be dropping the traffic. Additionally, I can see that I go up to a spine level and I see the interfaces and routing information there. I have other routers within the network. I even have Palo Alto firewalls, and I can see the matching rules here. In this case, rule 121 would be denying this traffic. And additionally, I can see mismatched policies where I have highly available ASAs in a multipath design, and I can see one would permit the traffic and another would deny it. Opportunities there to clean those best practices up. And even getting into AWS, where I can see things like my peering information, transit gateway attachments, and being able to see end-to-end how that traffic flows through all the way down to that end security group. So now I can see on this instance that I'm trying to talk to on the security group that if I attempted to telnet from that switch port in the data center on that server, that this traffic would not be allowed. And I can understand at each hop along the way what needs to happen. I could even share this information with others in the organization, whether it be via Microsoft Teams or, using API calls or things like this to expose this information into ticketing systems like ServiceNow or BMC Helix. As you can see with this partnership, we provide unparalleled visibility, audit, and compliance capabilities. So we're very proud, very happy to put this in front of you so that you can leverage this to help better secure your organizations and ensure that you're doing the right things.